Hi, my name is Con Yen. I am an executive coach and facilitator. I'm making this video today as an introduction to me so you can get a sense of whether or not you might be interested in working with me. So I'll tell you a bit about me professionally and personally at the end too. I started my career off in law. I went to Harvard Law School. I studied human rights law because I really wanted to be of service in terms of suffering with people. I learned quickly after becoming a lawyer that I was way less interested in my law practice than in my meditation practice. And a mentor at the time said, well, why don't you go into organizations and really try to transform how the cultures of organizations work by inserting more mindfulness into them? So I ended up joining McKinsey and Company as a business consultant, and I was in all sorts of organizations doing strategy work and organizational health work and doing leadership development work. I ended my career at McKinsey in their leadership development branch, designing and facilitating retreats based on mindfulness for leaders. And it was doing that work that I first encountered coaching. And I really loved coaching so much. Like it was such a good fit for me in terms of what I'm good at and what I love to do for people. So I left McKinsey and I started my own coaching and facilitation practice. And I've done that for startups. I've done that for small and medium-sized businesses and larger businesses as well. I've done one-on-one work with leaders. I've also done offsites for teams and even like multi-month leadership development programs for entire organizations. So that's a bit about me and what I do. Some of my specialties, things I really love doing for my clients. I love working on relational dynamics. So whether that's a negotiation or conflict, I do a lot of mediation between partners and businesses. So that's something that's a real strength of mine that I really love to do for my clients. I also do a lot of work with folks that have maybe succeeded in their businesses and are looking to transition in some way, either to another business or looking to shift out of an operational role into a more strategic role in terms of the business they've built. In terms of me personally, a couple things of note. As I mentioned, I'm really into meditation. I teach Buddhism in my spare time. I'm also a Buddhist hospital chaplain. I volunteer and do that on the regular. So it's a way of really confronting death and being with death and dying. I'm also an avid dancer. I really love movement, and it's something that I teach sometimes. So I bring both the meditation and the somatic movement practice into my work with my clients as well. Oftentimes, my clients are interested in working on some inner work. So whether that's developing more equanimity or more confidence and less imposter syndrome, using meditation, using body awareness to ground themselves and be more centered in their own leadership for themselves and for the people that they work with. So that's a bit about me. If that sounds interesting to you, feel free to reach out and I'd love to chat.